Welcome to the Nightly 5 podcast with Ben O'Shea.
The A-League has been rocked by bombshell claims of corruption. 3 senior players have been arrested in sweeping raids this morning for their alleged involvement in an international betting scheme.
Yes, the A-League has been plunged into crisis today after the New South Wales Police Organised Crime Squad arrested 3 players over a match-fixing scheme. Here with more is Chief Reporter at The Nightly, Sarah Blake. OK, Sarah, which players have been arrested?
Hi, Ben. So, yes, the captain of the Macarthur Football Club, he's a really highly regarded player. His name is Ulysses De Vere, and he is a former Chelsea star who was sort of recruited to this Southwest Sydney club when it was first set up a couple of years ago, and he's on a big money. He's about the 3rd highest player in the league. Then we have 2 younger teammates, Kieran Bacchus, who is the older brother of a Socceroo by the name of Keanu Bacchus, and Clayton Lewis. So they're all decent sort of names to have been caught up in this story today.
Yeah, wow. And so what do we know about this match-fixing scandal and how it was unearthed in the first place?
So we know that since December, New South Wales Police from the Organised Crime Squad have been looking back at games that were played by Macarthur in November and December. And police allege that in 2 of those games, the captain had allegedly offered up to $10,000 payments to the younger players on his team to take a yellow card. Which is, of course, the way that a referee during a game, hands out a caution during play for foul play.
Yeah, it's incredible, really. And there's an international link to all of this.
Well, that's right. So we don't know the identity of this person, but we have heard reference of a shadowy South American crime figure who was repeatedly referred to by police as a kingpin, a figure in organised crime over in South America. And importantly, police were at pains to say that while hundreds of thousands of dollars were paid out as a result of this betting scam, it was all overseas. So they've only been able to find monies that were paid mainly out in South America, but also a little bit in other countries. And this investigation did involve authorities from the United Kingdom, so there could be something to play out there as well. The other thing they said is that they are confident that there are no other Australian connections and no other Australian teams involved in this in this crime. But it's also important to point out that we're only a week out from the A-League's grand final, and this is exactly the kind of headline they didn't need right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the biggest scandals in Australian sport history. Like, you're talking Essendon supplements level scandals. So what are Football Australia saying today?
Well, they're not really saying very much other than they're shocked and cooperating fully with police. They can't say much more given the fact that this is an ongoing police investigation. And police did also say today that they've now broadened the scope of their investigation to take in the Crime Commission, and they're going to be looking really closely at the bank accounts and the financial dealings of all of these players involved. And another thing to watch with this story, which is quite interesting, is that there is a 4th player who is currently interstate, who wasn't named by police, but police said if that player did not turn themselves into authorities in coming days, they would be seeking his extradition.
Yes, there's no doubt this story is going to continue for days, if not weeks, or even months to come. Chief Reporter at The Nightly, Sarah Blake, we know we've got you to keep us posted on all the new developments. Thanks for joining us on The Nightly 5.
Thanks, Ben.